Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. So the other day, I went to this event, and I was dressed real nice. I shaved. I had the cologne on. I was smelling good. The clothes was looking real crisp. You feel what I'm saying? Real crisp. And so I step into this spot, and the women were choosing heavy. Okay, real heavy. I mean, it was like insane. I was like, God damn. Like, I didn't know I was looking that crisp. I didn't know I was looking that fucking cool, right? So the thing was, I want to tell you guys this because you have to understand how important your appearance is and how it helps women choose you. All right? Women are going to choose you because they see that your appearance is on point. And I've talked about this before, right? But the thing is, I was in this spot, and it was so crazy because, I was talking to these girls, chicks was checking me out. I went up to this one girl, and I was talking to her. And then what happened was, we were talking, she was with her friend. And then, I was talking to her and her friend, and then her other friend came into the spot. So they saw their other friend coming into the spot. So they were actually, about to stop the conversation with me to go over to talk to their friend who just came in the door, right? So as I see them about to go, I said, well, it was nice meeting you. I shook the girl's hand who was checking me out. And the thing was, I didn't even try to close the deal because I wasn't like that into her. Like, she was fuckable, but I was like, whatever, right? So I shook her hand, and then she walked like maybe a few feet away from me, and then she came back, and then she was like, hey, do you want my number, right? So she's basically throwing a number at me, you understand? And she was choosing that hard, and this is just really based off of my appearance because she just saw me as I came in, and that, it was that. That's all that was going down, right? And what I did is that, I noticed that a lot of times when I'm dressed really good and my shit is on point, chicks be checking out the shit heavy. They be choosing heavy, right? There was another girl in the spot where, I was talking to her, and she was like, wow, you smell really good. And she was like, oh, I got to get closer to you because you smell really good. This is exactly what she was saying. She's like, I want to get closer to you because you smell really good. See, little things like this help, right? So if your looks on point, you smell good, all these other different things combined is going to help and make the chicks choose you, right? Even when I was leaving the spot, there was a woman, I was actually walking down the street, and there was a woman in her car, and I was at a stoplight or whatever. She rolls down her windows, and she says, hey, I really like your shoes. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So she's basically, saying shit to me just based off of my appearance, right? And see, a lot of times is that, if your appearance is on point, and the women start choosing you, they are more open to conversation and to talk to you, which makes it easier for you to have conversations with them, which makes it easier for you to basically close the deal. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing about this is with the close is that what happens is this, right? Is that since you are looking good, you feel better. You understand? And by you feeling better, you give off that energy a lot of times that is attractive. You understand? Because if you feel good about yourself, you're going to give off a certain type of energy versus a guy who doesn't really feel that good about himself, a guy who's insecure, a guy who's not feeling like he's the shit. If you feel like you're the shit, if you feel like you're awesome, that's when girls are going to be gravitating to you. And by you stepping up your appearance is going to help you be able to do that. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I always stress this. Guys, listen, make sure you go to badboymembership.com so you can listen to the audio program, How to Improve Your Appearance, all right? Because that is going to help you out a lot. So, there's going to be times where, you're not going to have enough time to, shave and get dressed real nice like all the time. But I say at least 90% of the time, you got to make sure your look game is on point. So when you're out doing whatever you're doing, you're going to find chicks checking you out. Because even when I was at the spot the other day, it was maybe me and like two other guys that were dressed very well. You understand? The other dudes was just like all over the place. Or they had clothes that didn't fit them. It looked goofy. They just, looked all over the place. This was one guy I saw who actually you know, had a stain on his shirt. And I'm just like, why would you even wear that to a place like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a little stain on the side of his, on his left sleeve or some shit like that. You understand? So the thing is that when you are dressed up really good, you stand out, and chicks recognize that, they start choosing, and then it gives you the leeway to really engage in conversations easier with the women because they are more receptive to you. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Listen, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.